can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say they want it.
Hey y'all, I'm back with another video, and today we are going to do a Q&A answering questions about TSU, and that's pretty much it. They're gonna introduce themselves and then tell you their Instagram, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Victoria. Follow me on Instagram is at FYTV. I'm Toy with a 0.
My name is Mariah. Everybody call me Raya. You can find me on Snapchat @_Raya or Instagram @Raya.
Okay, so we just gonna hop straight into the video, and we doing a Q&A like I said, and I think it's like 17 questions, and we just gonna give you all the truth. Okay. So the first question is it worth the money that you pay? I honestly think that it is, but it's not at the same time, because the living conditions that we in is just, I don't like the dorms, I don't like the food sometimes, but that's pretty much it. But I think like the campus life is cool and everything, like people be nice, and yeah.
I believe, is it worth the money? I agree with her on this one. It's sometimes worth it, sometimes it's not. But I do think it's worth the money overall. We just need better housing, but it is worth the money because it's not as expensive as some HBCUs. They give you discounts and stuff like that.
That's true.
And scholarships, so it is worth it. They just need better housing and better living situations. But overall, I give it like a 7 out of 10. Cool campus life.
Personally, I agree with them. So, but I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all, because the way people live in here is ridiculous. Leaks, messed up bathrooms, people are dirty. I mean, you're gonna be dirty overall, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Okay, the second question, are you graduating from TSU? I think I am. Hopefully I am. It just depends, because my major is a nursing major, and my prerequisites is like I have to do here. But like when you apply to the nursing program, if I get in TSU's nursing program, then I'm obviously staying here. But if I have to go to another school to get into nursing, then yeah.
I think I'm graduating. I'm not sure yet. I came to TSU because I got a scholarship. So, and it's kind of hard to get big scholarships after you are not a freshman no more, in my opinion. So 9 times out of 10, I am going to graduate from TSU, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah.
Personally, I don't, because I want to move to Atlanta. Because that's where my opportunities are at, bigger opportunities, being that my major is nursing. So I feel like being out there and going to transfer to Georgia State would be a better opportunity personally for me.
Okay, rate TSU 1 out of 10. I give TSU I give it maybe like a 7 out of 10, just because of like maybe like a 7.5. But the living conditions, like I said before, everything else is pretty much cool. Like the people cool here. I feel like people is very nice here. And then like sometimes like with the communication of like the staff, I feel like they need to fix that. But that's pretty much it. The food, so whatever. But
I give Nashville, Tennessee. I give Tennessee State like a 5 out of 10. It's okay. So let me give y'all a breakdown real quick. I'm from Atlanta, so Nashville is literally out my comfort zone. Like the food, the community, all of it is just out of my comfort zone. So I've been here a couple months. This is my 2nd semester, so I've been here a little minute, but I'm really not 100% comfortable yet. And my room I'm gonna give it to y'all raw. My room be
Wrong.
leaking and stuff like that. So
Mine
it's a
too.
lot of stuff that
needs to get
yeah,
fixed.
but I do like TSU. I'm saying a 5 out of 10 for this year. It might get better, so that's why it's a 5, half and half. But sometimes it'd be an 8, 9 out of 10. Like homecoming was a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? That was fun.
Basketball games, 10 out of 10.
And if I had a
Maybe
car,
a try.
it'd be 9 out of 10. But I'd be on campus like 24/7.
Yeah, that's like a whole reason. Too.
That's a whole nother story right there. We ain't gonna get into it because
But I feel like if you're not used to like Nashville or being in the South period, like they stuff is out of, like she said, it's out of my comfort zone. Like I'm from Ohio, and like the food coming from Ohio to here is just, that's a 2 out of 10. So yeah.
And if you're not really comfortable, okay, so while you on campus, it's majority black people because it's HBCU. But as soon as you get off campus, it's going to be majority white people. So you need to build your mind up about that if you're planning on coming to TSU. So yeah.
Your turn.
Oh. I give them a 6 out of 10. Because being that it's a HBCU, all that, it's a good school. A lot of opportunities, I guess, for whoever. Not for me personally. But, you know, basketball games is fun. People are cool. You know, stuff like that. So, you feel like your heart is at TSU, then come.
You know, you can be our friends.
Okay. Are the classes hard or easy? I feel like first semester was definitely easier than this semester now, but I feel like it's gonna be like that because you're taking like more classes, and as you progress, it's gonna get harder. But like the workload and stuff like that, I mean, the workload I would say is pretty easy. It's just you have to have time management and make sure you get your stuff done, because here it's a party every day. Like, and a lot of people like to party. I'm not that type of person. I don't like being up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be sleeping in my bed. So I just feel like if you that type of person that likes to party, then you might have a harder time. Because I know some people this semester who did not do good. Or last semester.
So is it easy? Last semester was easier, I can say. It's some classes that's hard because of the teachers.
That's true.
Like sometimes you gotta really prepare yourself to teach your own self, because depending on the teacher is gonna be real hard. How the classes are is like you take one every other day. So if you take one class Monday, you're not gonna take it again till Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the workload is easy. Like, it's not easy. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's like high school times 2. Like your first semester, you're taking classes like Algebra 1, biology, really depending on your major. But everybody taking Algebra 1 and biology. If you pick another one, that's fine. But it's just more work. Like you just have to prepare yourself to do more work during the week. It's not like you have, but you do sometimes have like a week to get an assignment done. But it might be 2 assignments due that week. So you just gotta, like time management, you gotta pick your struggle. If you know you got an assignment due at 12 midnight and you want to go out to 8, you can't do that. You gotta do your work and then go out, because at 11:59 it's gonna close whether or not you did it or not. Okay.
Period. I feel like it depends on the classes you take. Like they said, last semester was very easy for me. Should have been easy for everyone, but I know people who didn't do good because they was out partying every day.
Yeah, I know some people now.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I feel like it depends on your classes, your major, of course, and just the way that you work around your schedule, because you need to get your stuff done. If you don't understand something, you should automatically get a tutor, because that same work will come back around.
It just get harder.
And it get harder. So.
One thing I want to say is, y'all, use Rate My Professor. Honestly, it's gonna help you. Use Rate My Professor, bruh. You're not, okay, as a freshman, you can't pick your first semester classes and stuff like that. They block schedule you. But once your second semester come, you need to use Rate My Professor, because I done heard of some very bad teachers in this thing, and they kind of like, one teacher I heard that he just failed everybody. So just use Rate My Professor.
And don't let nobody pick your classes. This semester I let not an advisor, but somebody who was helping out with picking classes, and I allowed her to pick my classes without using Rate My Professor. What's decision? Look at your classes, pick the classes you want, and then like ask somebody in a group chat like, what's a good teacher for like English 101, English 102, and they will give you somebody, and then you pick them, and then go and Rate My Professor to see if that's somebody you want to take. Yeah, do that. It's very much important. If you will graduate fast with that one step.
So then the next question is, how big are the dorms? So I stay in Epps Hall, and I think they a cool size. She stay in Wilson, which is known as the freshman dorm. Technically ours is the upperclassman dorm. So I feel like it's cool. It's a cool little size. Everybody said Wilson is smaller, but personally I feel like they bigger. Yeah, they bigger. And they have more washers and dryers, and they work. So yeah.
The dorms, in my opinion, Wilson probably bigger, but Epps has more storage. Like if you come with a lot of stuff to hang up or whatever the case. And I feel like Epps is more, it used to be a boy dorm, so therefore you have smaller stalls and showers and all that. But Wilson is based off of freshman girls, so they have bigger stalls, bigger showers and all that. So if you're a freshman female, you need to be in Wilson. Yeah. Okay, do not go and register for Epps Hall your freshman year, because you're gonna be hurt, because 9 times out of 10 all your friends gonna be freshmen,
and they're gonna be in Wilson.
Yeah, and you don't have visitation. Well, we're gonna get into that later.
And we hear a lot of bad stuff about Wilson. But, when you live there, it's technically not that bad, but yeah, Wilson is way bigger than Epps.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, are you allowed to bring a car on campus as a freshman? I'm gonna just answer this because yeah. But yeah, you're allowed to bring a car as a freshman. I suggest you bring a car too on top of that, because like she said, I'm here 24/7, and that's like draining to me, because I don't want to just sit in my dorm all day. Like I want to go out and do stuff, but I feel like a lot of people have a car. I'm not friends with nobody that have a car. So hopefully I get to bring a car, y'all. I'm counting on it. But yeah, you can have a car on here your freshman year.
Even though you don't have to have a car, but
yeah,
you might
want one, because you're gonna be paying for Ubers unless you have a friend with a car.
Oh, that's true.
Uber is like expensive, and Lyft is more expensive.
Especially out here, it's very expensive out here.
Yes. So.
Yeah, it's just extra money that you don't need to pay for.
And then if you're not gonna get a car, like if somebody asking you what you want for your dorms or whatever, tell them to get like $150 Uber card or $200 Uber card for you to get around to the store and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be a good graduation gift or something like that. And I think it's a gas station like right in front of the thing. So if y'all just go there in the morning, do not go to the gas station at night.
It's crackheads.
Don't go there in the daytime.
They're gonna chase you.
Don't do it. Morning.
Just drive a little 5 minutes away.
Is it a good school? I think it's a good school. I honestly think I'm learning stuff that I didn't know. And I wanted to go to HBCU, so I feel like this is a good HBCU to be at. That's pretty much all I got to say about that, but yeah.
It's the HBCU, so of course it's good. You just have like a lot of cons, but it's an overall good school. It's a good experience. You meet new people you can be around. It's just overall good school. It do have cons now. We're gonna get into that. We already got into it, but it's a good school overall.
Yes, it's a good school. Y'all gonna love the experience here and all that. If y'all see me at the basketball games, you better say hey.
Okay, do we have visitation? As of right now, we did have visitation last semester, but it was kind of in the middle of the semester, and I only believe that because it was COVID, like that was stopping visitation. But we don't have it right now for EPSAL, to my knowledge. We don't have it, but they are talking about getting it back. She in my hall, if y'all didn't know.
Yeah, EPSAL.
You can talk about your visitation.
I mean, visitation is cool and all. We have it right now. It just started today, actually. But it just be the extra people for me. They be loud. Be ready for them people to be loud. You sleeping, you hear banging on your door or people knocking on other people's doors, loud, running through the hallways like some little kids. Just be ready for that.
And one thing about it, okay, not like this don't go with visitation, but like when you in EPS, I'm telling you, every boy, I don't know if they got a charger or what, but they gonna do them donuts.
They gonna
you
do
gonna
them
hear
donuts.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
you gonna hear it. Like them zooming up the street, you're gonna hear that. Like that's so annoying, but it is. I just seen a quote with that. Like, oh my goodness.
I stay by the Hale Stadium, which is by the football field. You gonna hear the band every night playing. You gonna hear them.
Of course.
You gonna hear them. They gonna sleep too. They gonna practice. They practice until like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. You gonna hear it. So just be prepared.
How are the community bathrooms? Terrible. Terrible. Okay. It be, like it's dirty. It's really dirty. Some people are like trifling. I'm not gonna say everybody is. I think it's definitely better than last semester, specifically on my floor. But you do have people like who leave hair in the shower. I forgot what somebody else did last semester, but it was something. But yeah, just I don't know. Just if you gonna come to college, please be clean, please. Cause you don't share like a bathroom with yourself or the people in your household. You're living with other girls, and please just don't be trifling. That's all I got to say. All right, y'all. We had a minor interruption, but yeah. So how were the community bathrooms? Like I said, they were not good. Like hair, all of that be in the bathrooms. So no.
The community bathrooms, I give it like a 6 out of 10 because I live on a 6th floor, so mine was kind of clean. You do have some girls sometimes that be on some nasty stuff, but you know. And if you do, you gonna need some cut this out.
Let me go.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna finish. Okay, so you can keep it in. Okay. So you gonna need some house water shoes, all that. You gonna need some chemicals. And one thing I don't like about it is that the shower curtain be dirty and it be touching me. Like that's such a pet peeve to me. Like it's
like
so
dead serious. They need to
I don't want
change
touching
them.
nothing in there, like the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And it's cloth. It's not like you can wipe it down.
Yeah.
No, it's cloth. And it's be dirty.
I really
like
turning the water on.
And the bathroom, like the shower is like this wide, and then the shower curtain be like so close to you, bro. I be trying not to back up in it, but y'all.
And then the water be hot, like it be turning cold, then it get boiling hot. So you have no choice to run from the water, then you touch the, it's just so much. Oh my goodness.
Bro, like, I seen people do horrible shit in the bathroom. So,
She said somebody pooped in the shower. Like, I left it there. Like, who does that?
who does that? Like, who raised y'all?
Okay.
Next.
Do you regret coming here? I don't think I regret my choice, but like I told y'all before, I was supposed to go to Alabama A&M, so sometimes I do be wondering like how that would have been if I would have went there instead of here. But I do like this school, like I keep saying and keep repeating, the people are so nice here. Like they hold the door open for you and stuff like that. I don't know what else to say, but yeah.
I don't regret my choice because if I had picked anything else, I would have been in debt. So we are where the money is, okay? That's whole
true.
saying for 2022. But it's not as bad. I do think like I was supposed to go to Miles College in Alabama. I was supposed to go to Georgia State. It's a couple schools I was supposed to go to, but I picked Tennessee. I don't regret it, but I do would have thought like how would it have been if
I know what you're trying to
I went there. Yeah.
I agree with her. Like, I don't regret it, but I feel like this is where the money is. This is where it is. I can't afford to be here and get my education.
That's true. Make sure y'all do y'all FAFSAs early and apply for scholarships early because
They do run out of money.
They do. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell y'all this, but they paid off our balances last semester, so that just show y'all like we got the money, okay?
I didn't do my FAFSA yet, but don't be like me. Be better than me, okay? Yeah. But y'all like first semester, you always need to do your FAFSA as soon as it open.
Yeah.
Like other years, you already in the school, so it don't even matter if you do your FAFSA yet. You got into the next school year, honestly. But I would say do it October 1st. I'm gonna do my spring break, but still, like, do yours first. Don't be like me, okay?
Okay. Is it hard socializing with others? Personally, I have anxiety, I feel like, because I'm not gonna walk up to somebody and say something like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody also have like their groups established now that we're in the second semester. Mm-hmm. But it's definitely like, I met her from a group chat that we had before we even came to school, and I talked to her before I even came to school. So I don't know, I feel like you should meet people before you come to school, because you definitely will have like friends when you come to school and y'all both starting out together, so that'll be cool. But like as far as making friends here, I actually haven't made any friends on campus. All the people that I talk to are people that I have talked to before I came here.
I met a lot of people on campus because I'm social. Like I'm gonna ask a question and from college, from my experience, you become friends with people over the simplest stuff. Like, hey, you know this answer?
Yeah.
How did you get to the calf? Because I had met one of my friends walking to the calf with her one time, and me and her still talk to this day. So you just gotta branch off. Like 9 times out of 10, people are looking for friends. 9 times out of 10, it's easy to get them. They not like people on this campus really not like sloppy mean. Like if you say something to them, they not gonna be like, who are you talking to? Like people are really social. That's the pros about coming to HBCU, because like you around people of your color, and people like you might have
here for the same thing.
Yeah, like you might find some people that's a little, but that's very rare. Like you meet so many people from different cities. It's just a cool little time.
Yeah. Just choose your friends carefully, because I heard that one of the girls I talked to, she they had like a big group of 10, she had told me, and she said that it's down to 3 girls and like 4 boys, I think, because one of the girls was talking to all their boyfriends that they talked to. So just choose your friends wisely as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You don't want to
No.
One more thing too,
I don't like people, so I'm not social.
We met for math class. So. You see how it's just
Yeah, doing work together. We met from math class. Online.
See?
So talk about like the safety. I feel like our campus is pretty safe. Like you can't get into no building without having your ID. They definitely check your ID.
You can get on campus though.
Yeah, you can probably get on the campus, but you're not gonna get anywhere like in the campus. Like you can't come in the student center. They check for them IDs.
Without this ID, okay?
You're not getting anywhere. So I feel like that's cool. They do need more lights outside the library because it do be dark. Like if you're coming here at night and you walking by yourself, okay, it's dark. But I always suggest y'all have like a taser, because you can't bring a gun, of course, to campus. So have like a taser and a safety keychain or something like that. But yeah.
But it's not really bad. Like, I never felt like unsafe, like to extreme. Like I have to pull out my taser or something like that. Like, it's really a comfortable campus. Like, you walk to your dorm. I don't like walking at night anyway. But the times I have walked at night, it really wasn't that bad. But, you know.
It's a safe campus. There's police officers everywhere. So,
yeah, especially at night, they be driving around.
When I was walking back from the homecoming concert, I was walking back by myself. But like, one thing about walking at night and there be big events on campus, there always gonna be like people like with you, because there was a lot of people walking in my direction. So when it's like something on campus, you're always gonna have somebody walking. You might not have nobody to walk with, which that's cool, but you're gonna have people that's walking maybe around to the same dorm. Yeah, what she's saying. So that's pretty much it for that question. Okay, what do you like most about attending TSU? I would say the atmosphere. Like, everybody pretty cool. Like I said, the food so sometimes. I love me some fried chicken Wednesdays. And then, I mean, my room is cool. I don't have a bad roommate. So, yeah.
What was the question?
What do you like most about attending TSU?
Okay, what I like the most, probably the atmosphere, the people around. Like, meeting people is easy, you know. Everybody just cool and down to earth people. Not everybody, but the people I surround myself with. The calf, like, it be good. The fried chicken Wednesday, the fried fish Friday, you know. It just be so much to look forward to sometimes. You know, if you in the right mindset, it's a great place. But if you forcing yourself, like me, I love Atlanta. But I, like, my first couple weeks, I was like, man, I want to go home. I hate it here. So my experience became like, I'm hating it here. And which it was never that bad. I wanted it to be that bad. So yeah. But it's not that bad.
What I like about TSU is the good vibes. Like, you can always go somewhere. And, you know, it's always a vibe with other people and stuff like that. I like the events. I really like the events and stuff like that.
Okay. Are there study rooms? Yes, we are in one right now.
You got to book for it, though.
Yeah. And
sometimes they'll have complications.
Yeah, like we're having right now. That's why we were interrupted. But yeah.
But it's a lot of study rooms, though. It's some in Epps Hall. If you are in Epps Hall, at the end of the hallway, you have a lot of places to sit down. Not probably a lot of places to eat and sit down. But you have outside and stuff. But like the study, it's a lot of places you could go to. There's tables outside. It's a lot.
Even like in the student center, the 3rd floor, they have like chairs and stuff upstairs where you could just go sit up there. So yeah.
They got like buildings, like class buildings you can go into. It's open all weekend, so you can just walk in there, go do your work.
Was it hard getting accepted? I applied very last minute. I applied in April. And I applied in April. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it was hard because I met the requirements that they were asking for. I did not sit in my ACT score, though. That's one thing I didn't, because y'all know COVID like stopped all of that. But yeah, but my GPA was good enough for me to get accepted. I don't know if they still doing it to where you don't have to get accepted on your ACT, but yeah.
Mine was hard. It was very hard for me. Because I got my scholarship before I got accepted into the school, and that was in June. So I had to go through the whole process of getting accepted into the school with my scholarship, because I got a scholarship from, like, you know, long story. But yeah, so it was kind of hard. But once you in, like, so it's easy. Like, I don't have an acceptance letter, but I'm here, so.
Yeah. It was not hard at all. I applied in May. All I had to do was wait for the email that I'm accepted and stuff like that. It was like a week later, so it was really fast.
So mine took a minute, because I was like I think I literally found out the day after prom. I found out the day after prom that I got accepted. So I applied in April, found out my prom was May 15th, so I got accepted May 16th. They had sent me an email about like something. It wasn't a congratulations letter, but then I got that one a couple of hours after, but it was something about like the FAFSA, so I kind of figured that I already had got in or whatever. Mm-hmm. But do you think TSU provides the true HBCU college experience?
Definitely.
Yes. Homecoming? They don't play.
That's an experience.
Itself. Homecoming is, and then I think we supposed to be having like a homecoming part 2, which is called Tiger Fest, but I'm not sure.
For the spring?
Yeah. But the COVID, like I don't know if they still doing that, but yeah, I think it do. You just have to be social. I'm not social like y'all. I'm trying to be. But yeah, I feel like it definitely do. You just have to go out. Like I said, it's a party every single day. So yeah.
I would say have your fits lined up, like your outfits lined up that whole week, because it's an event every day. You don't want to go places and stuff like that. So just make sure you have your outfits ready.
But don't be missing class because of homecoming.
Yes,
make sure you got your work done and all that, because them teachers, they do not care. They gonna still give you work.
Yeah.
So just make sure you get everything.
And you get extra credit because I got so much extra credit last year because of homecoming week, y'all. Go the week of homecoming.
And if you don't go, don't miss no class because you only get like 3 absence.
Oh yeah.
And I be using mine for like if I'm gonna go home early before the break, like last break, winter break, I went home like 2 days earlier, so that's why I use mine for. But I want you to go to class. Go to class.
So the last question we have is the living conditions worth the money, and like we said, it's a definite no. Like no, bathrooms, the dorms, the leaking problems, mold problems. Like no, I wouldn't say it's worth the money, but honestly, I feel like every HBCU has the same problem. Like Spelman, Howard, all of them is like. I feel like our conditions are definitely better than their conditions, but yeah, I feel like every HBCU, because they were built so long ago and sometimes they don't update them. So yeah,
I feel like the money they get, whenever they get money, they need to update the housing because it's ridiculous. We should not be living like this and we pay all this money just to be here on campus.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you want a part 2, comment some questions below, and that's it.